You don't need to live in Europe, speak 5 languages, or hold an EU passport to land a remote job in Europe. In 2025, companies across Europe are hiring global talent people like you. Whether you're in Africa, Asia, or Latin America, this video will show you how to get hired remotely and earn in euros without ever leaving home. Welcome to Remote Hustle Europe. Let's get started. Remote work isn't just a trend anymore, it's a new standard. After 2020, European companies started rethinking office culture. And now more startups and businesses across Germany, the Netherlands, Spain, and Estonia are hiring international freelancers and full-time remote workers. Why? Because it saves them money, gives them access to more diverse talent, and allows for 24/7 productivity across time zones. Here's the exciting part. Your passport isn't the priority anymore. What matters is your skill, how you work, and how you communicate. So, what skills are most in demand right now? European employers are actively looking for people in content writing, video editing, graphic design, customer support, digital marketing, virtual assistants, and software development. But beyond the job title, they're looking for soft skills, clear communication in English, the ability to manage your own time and comfort with tools like Slack, Trello, Zoom, Notion, or Asana. Even if you're just getting started, you can learn these tools in a few hours using YouTube or free online courses. Now, let's talk about where to actually find these remote jobs. The best platforms to start with are We Work Remotely, Remote-OK, JobGether, EuropeRemotely.com, Otter, and Remotive. These sites allow you to filter by Europe-based companies or international remote jobs. Sign up for job alerts so you're notified as soon as a new role is posted. Let's move on to your resume. You don't need a fancy CV, but you do need a clean, clear one-page resume that focuses on your remote-ready skills. Use phrases like managed remote clients, led virtual meetings, or collaborated with a distributed team. Also mention the tools you've used. Recruiters often scan resumes for words like Slack, Canva, ClickUp, or Notion. Don't forget to show results. For example, instead of writing I managed social media, say I grew Instagram followers by 40% in 3 months. If you're not confident with design, you can use Canva's free resume templates. They look modern and professional. Let's talk about cover letters. This is where you stand out. Most people skip it or copy-paste generic paragraphs. Don't do that. In your cover letter, mention the company name, your time zone, your specific experience, and how it fits their job description. Example, I'm based in Nairobi and available to overlap with your set working hours. I've managed remote teams for a US-based agency. Using Slack and Trello, I believe my experience aligns perfectly with your role. Keep it short, 4 to 5 sentences is enough. And if you've used their product or service before, mention it. That instantly builds trust. When it comes to interviews, most European companies use Zoom, Google Meet, or async video apps like HireVue or Willow. Be ready to talk about how you manage your time, how you stay focused while working remotely, and how you handle communication delays across time zones. Always test your mic and internet connection before the call. A smooth interview experience leaves a strong impression. Let me tell you about Joseph, a 26-year-old developer from Nairobi. He spent 2 weeks building a simple portfolio site using GitHub, applied to a remote-first Berlin startup, and wrote a personalized email. 3 weeks later, he landed a role paying your $3,000 a month. All remote. No visa. No relocation. He now supports his family while working from home, and he's not alone. Stories like this are becoming more common every day. Now, if you're serious about building a remote career, here are a few bonus tools that'll help. ChatGPT for writing applications, resumes, and interview prep. Flicky or LLM Labs for turning scripts into realistic voiceovers. Clockify for time tracking and productivity. Toggle Plan for task management. Canva for creating professional resumes and social graphics. These tools are mostly free or freemium and easy to learn even if you're just getting started. You don't need to move to Europe to earn in euros. All you need is clarity, strategy, and consistency. If this video helped you, hit that like button. It tells YouTube to share it with others looking for remote opportunities. And if remote work and digital freedom are your goals, subscribe to Remote Hustle Europe. Every week we drop job leads, career hacks, and income tips tailored for people outside the EU. Comment below, tell us where you're watching from and which remote job you'd love to land this year. I'll see you in the next one.